Hello and welcome to the second snapshot of 1.17 or the Caves and Cliffs update. This is 20W46A and this snapshot has a couple technical changes, texture changes, and powdered snow. So right in front of me, this is powdered snow. It comes in a bucket, so you can place it down in the bucket. This is how you collect it, and then you can pick it right back up if you need to. When walking into this powdered snow, there's a new thing called freezing, which it will decrease your FOV, and this snow crystal-like thing will crowd your screen. After a point, my hearts should change color to a freezing temperature color. There we go. And you start to take damage. I have saturation on, so I'm re-healing every time I take damage. But when you walk out, you slowly regain your FOV back. Already, though, I'm going to complain about this block. So here we have a couple of tracks. So right here we have cobwebs. You can run right over cobwebs, but you can't run over soul sand because the block is a little bit smaller than a full block. But powdered snow you can run right over. I think this kind of defeats the purpose of it because it's supposed to be a trap block, and I'll go into why in a second because they added something that allows you to walk right over it. So being able to sprint over it really doesn't make sense. So just like the new budding block, powdered snow cannot be pushed by pistons, but something insane is because it's in a bucket, it can be placed by a dispenser and pick back up. We have not seen this in a block yet because no block ever was in a bucket except for like water and lava, but that's a liquid and it's not an actual block. So that is actually crazy how that's a thing. And here we go. Here's the stuff that I was talking about. So leather boots allow you to walk onto this without sinking. If I take these off, I will sink. And another cool thing, if you have full leather armor on, you cannot take damage inside of the snow. Okay, they should fix that. That's all I gotta say. They need to fix that. I'm just climbing up the block. Can I do that without leather boots? Oh, that's cool. I'd even try that out. I had the slabs here because I thought I couldn't get back up. But if you have the leather boots on and you like hug the wall over here, it acts like a ladder. Wait, can you use these as ladders? Oh, what? Okay, that's actually crazy. Oh yeah, also water breaks this. Okay, that's all cool. That's so boring. So over here we have the snow in cauldrons. This is how you get it at the moment. You'll probably be able to find this in the world once they change the mountains, but as you can see, the mountains are not changed yet. So at the moment, how you get this item is when it snows, snow actually gets into the cauldrons and it comes in 3 phases, just like how you can put water bottles or a water bucket into a cauldron. I'm going to take this off right now and let's come down into the new area where we can see all the other stuff. I added this place because it looks really cool inside when you are about to die of temperature loss. But I didn't that time, so in here we can see all the new changes to the blocks. And I'll give my opinion on these because like some of them like didn't need a change and some are so minor that you don't even notice. On all of these we're gonna have before and after. So before, after. There's really no difference between these. This is a little bit darker here. I think it's just more contrast between these blocks. It's just more contrast, that's it. And here's the lightning rod. I think they should still tone down the lightning rod even more. It used to be very, very bright, but then they made it a little bit darker, but I think it still needs to be a tiny bit darker. Here's the calcite. I think it added more contrast as well. And it looks like the texture actually sort of changed, like this gray right here and this gray right there. That's a little bit different. I'm fine with this. The block kind of looks the same, so I can't really give my opinion on that. So here's the tinted glass. This looks a lot better. It used to have this streak right here in the middle. They took that off here. Before and after of the amethyst block. This one looks like trash. I hate the new one. It has too much contrast, and the blocks really don't flow together too well. I'm just going to go here. Yeah, it doesn't really flow too well, while these ones flow together very nicely. It's the same for the budding block. I really don't like how the new budding block looks. This is the old one. I like this one more than this one. So they also changed some of the items. They didn't just change the blocks. So this is the new amethyst shard. It's a little bit darker on these edges right here. I'm guessing it's just the new contrast as well. It's not as light. Like that part right there is much darker here. Candles is a big change though, and I really like this. Of course you can see that this is a candle, but this is even more of a candle. I think this change is very good. The new copper ingot, this is the new one, and this is the old one, and as before, contrast has changed. I like this new one a lot better. I saw this one and I was kind of weird about it. I didn't really say anything in my first video, but yeah, this was a kind of weird look of an item. So I'm glad that they changed it to that because it fits more in line with the other ingots. Now here's the old and the new bundles. I don't really know how to feel about this. I like this one over this, but I think the empty one is too big. I think it looks really weird compared to the strapped up one. And also, a new thing that they have with these, which I really like, is having it so that the item is actually previewed inside of it. So as you can see, there is a diamond sword in there. And if I come to this one, you can see that the whole bag is full of just all the things. It's an 8x8 grid there so that you can see all the items. And I hope they do this to shulker boxes as well. They only changed this for bundles, which makes bundles a lot more useful, having it so that I can see every single. It's not just the list ends off at a certain point. You actually see every single item inside of this bundle. And shulker boxes are going to be easier. Like, this thing can hold 64 different items. The shulker box only can hold 27 different items. Yeah, this update was a lot smaller, but you know, we learned some stuff that you can use powdered snow as ladders. So I hope you enjoyed the snapshot video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want more of these snapshot videos. And Cold War Call of Duty comes out for me tomorrow, or it's going to be Friday, but it's going to be Thursday night, and this is going to come out on Thursday. So hopefully I can get content of that, because I think that game is going to be really good. Hopefully me saying that is not a bad thing. So see you guys in the next video.